excitement of our Warner fashion shows throughout the country was over. The models traveling home with me had done their work on the runway and were relaxing in their berths. My work on our big annual New York show had just begun. Warner's Presents What? Even the title is missing. Everyone in that vast audience of last year will be looking forward to our new merchandise in a dramatic and different setting. It's no use of my going to bed now. I can't sleep with ideas whirling around in my mind. For women must see themselves. It's their personal figure problems that are important to them and to us. One of the models is Meg, an example of the average group. She's statuesque, long-waisted, and inclined to wear many types of foundations, befitting the occasion and her wardrobe. Fashion for next season decrees a natural bust line, smooth midriff, and accented, well-defined waistline. Usually the solution to achieving this silhouette is hidden in boxes. We'll take them out for you. Meg's type might choose style 3830 for a fitted afternoon dress to provide a proper setting for her figure beauty. A glamorous version of Warner's famous patented free lift. Elegance in background matched with the fluid lines of an all-elastic corselet. Waistline control in luxury with comfort. I want to show that all-important free lift feature by turning the garment inside out. Here you see that the bra section floats free, except where it's joined in the center front. It gives one all the advantages of a separate bra and girdle, combined with the long, sleek lines of a one-piece foundation. No dragging down of the bust line here. As you move, the bra section separates, and the elastic stretches with you. Another model with me is delightfully young, so representative of the many teenagers who are in the process of growing up. Amy hasn't yet reached the stage where candy versus the figure is a problem, but she is figure and fashion conscious. She still envisions herself as a potential Venus, and who knows? For now, she wants freedom with style, such as this deep plunge, lightly boned bra, and bone-knit Warner thrifty girdle, or panty, of nylon and cotton lace elastic, equally kind to her figure and budget. Here is a half-size figure, Ellen, one of many short-waisted women. She'll love wearing this new white half-size corselet, created by Warner's formula for this figure type. Stretch back, lightness in nylon taffeta, modern bust. Joan's figure is average too, but differs from Amy's. She wears a B-cup bra and needs a longer and larger size girdle. Always seeking the ideal, with rather a Juliet quality. She wears a nylon marquesette elastic panty girdle with a circle French-stitched cotton bra, style 2076. Laura's reached the full figure and matronly stage. It's a struggle to hold that waistline. She enlists the aid of style 933 and joins the vast army of women who wear our most popular bestseller. That must be shown with the dignity it deserves. 3-inch stay up top, lightly boned front, and elastic sides and back. Our best general fitter for many figures. Especially important to her for today's emphasis on waistline definition. Irene is fuller than Meg in the waist and hip line and has a C bust. There are many women like her. Sophisticated and well-groomed, they always start with the foundation as that first essential. Theirs is a touch in dressing and living which fulfills a desire to be seen in a very special way. Lovely curves to be molded without boning. Beautiful lace bust and a special nylon pad inserted across the abdomen for control with lightness. This corselet is her answer. And so to bed, to dream of Meg, Amy, Ellen, Joan, Laura, and Irene, who will model in the show. Next day, New York. It was a first trip to the city for Amy, Ellen, and Irene. The three of them had come to try their luck at modeling in the fashion center of the world. But they couldn't wait to see Times Square and the one and only Broadway. While exploring the sights, they came to Laughland and the magic mirrors. Amy and Irene joined in the crowd as they all laughed, seeing themselves in distorted shapes. Ellen was especially impressed to see the exaggeration of her shortness from underarm to waist. Now this is the optical illusion of line that Ellen wants. Laughland does it with mirrors, but Warner's achieves the same length of line for this figure in its half-size corselet. From mirror magic to figure reality, here she is in style 200½. While we were visiting around town, I stopped to check our new advertising campaign at the photographer's studio. The girdle about to be photographed is one of many in our line with Warner's patented stay-up top. There is only one stay-up top. Notice how it flexes at the waistline, but can neither roll over or dig. This is true because of these soft, light bones inserted by a patented process. One of Warner's thrifty items is just being taken. The ad says, "A heavenly figure, Angel, isn't sky high." A moderately priced step-in light elastic girdle with a 2-inch stay-up top, worn with $22.74. This was only one part of our extensive national advertising campaign in Vogue, Harper's, Life, Look, New Yorker, Women's Home Companion, Good Housekeeping, Charm, and Glamour. Suddenly, I was brought back to show plans. The movement of those huge lights gave me a new idea. They could form a symbolic scene. Another thrifty panty girdle. This is Warner's own knit-fit, two-way stretch panty, which keeps your waist wishful small, matched with a youthful front-hook cotton bra. They go together as perfect undermates for this pink and cocoa linen shirt and shorts by Claire Potter. Destined for the present and future is a fitted supple bodice and shaped waist. Many will achieve this silhouette by wearing our new cinch bra, style 1311, a Warner first. Alternate panels of embroidered nylon marquisette and elastic, and a low adjustable neckline. The perfect foil for this Ben Gam strapless evening gown of white silk chiffon and yellow taffeta panels. Will-o'-the-wisp slimmer panty. Low in price while gossamer in weight. A combination of nylon taffeta and sheer elastic. This is one of several panty girdles which gives freedom and comfort and has led to their increased use by many figure types for general wear. Worn with our well-known deep plunge nylon marquisette bra. top secret set with accent on color. A new nylon wire lace bra, cut low in front and made in B and C cups. Girdle and panty come in violet, bright pink, blue, black and white. Pretty cotton eyelet strapless with wire underbust and elastic sides, one of our many answers to the popularity of bare necklines. This set is made of velvety soft, delustered satin elastic. They feel as angelic as they look, as they dress for a night on the town. The next day, Radio City, a natural for models in fashion. Past here go the best dressed and most fashionable women in the country. Amy, like most women, thinks that she can balance the world on her shoulders, just as Atlas does. Irene eyes him and is glad that Warner's, not Atlas, determines her figure. Those tall, impressive buildings, their windows become the mirrors of this fashion-minded metropolis. They reflect thousands of eyes. What do they see? That true American figure duplicated nowhere else in the world. It's made possible, of course, by Warners, who say your foundation is the basis for fashion. While the three models were touring Radio City, I really went into action. I had to get some new ideas for the show. Fifth Avenue windows are always intriguing, so I tried them first. Fortunately, there was an excellent high-style Warner Foundation window on display. It was well done, uncluttered, and coordinated with the current fashion silhouette. I admired the unusual glass squares in the background. They suggested this illusion for the show. The mannequin comes to life. First, she concentrates on the deep plunge nylon marquisette bra top. Second, she demonstrates the perfect fit of this all-elastic corselet. And finally, we see the fluid flowing lines only made possible for many figures by this type of garment. Somehow bulges magically disappear. Enchanted by this idea, I thought I'd try the Metropolitan Museum next. After all, there are many traditionals in this business of figures. Perhaps I'd get some real inspiration here, for fashion moves in cycles. How similar these masterpieces were to a fashion and foundation wardrobe. Famous masters expressed themselves in oils, while famous foundation manufacturers and designers create beauty in reality. Each woman will want the foundation which makes her fashion right, for figures are fashion. According to her figure type and needs, she may prefer a stay-up top, a cinch, high-waisted girdle, cinched bra, or corselet. That's it. Why not show a basic foundation wardrobe in frames? They could be portraits brought to life. A gown of exquisite Chantilly lace over layers of pale pink tulle, an original by Jacques Grief from Nanty Frocks. Appreciated for all its beauty by the men connoisseurs of art. But how different from a woman's angle. Their telescopic eyes look beneath, for the cause that creates the effect. They see a strapless controlled midriff, deep plunge bra. Her waistline is achieved by this arrow lift all-elastic girdle. Between the two arrows outlined in gold, an elastic pad has been inserted in the lining. This flattens and ensures a smooth line without boning. This frame can be reminiscent of another era. A long line, cotton eyelet, low-cut strapless bra, style 1175. Warner's designed it to solve the problem of bronze slip straps peeking through your pet blouse. To be worn under a sheer blouse similar to this one. Both by Raisa Masket, blouse and cotton tweed skirt. A casual dress in shocking pink wool jersey by Bonnie Cashin for Adler & Adler. Whether casual or active, no other combination could compete with Warner's ever-popular Allure bra, style 1050 and 655 pantyhose. Elastic at its best from top to bottom. Stay up top, waistline whittling. Quickly suited by Philip Mangone. Hat by John Fredericks. This pose is made possible by a youthful long line nylon taffeta bra and high-waisted, average to full figure 7-ounce girdle with a 3-inch top band and nylon elastic sides. Another perfect combination of smooth midriff. Blue taffetatized silk afternoon dress by Herbert Sondheim. Underscored reality comes to life in a new double baby zippered high-waisted girdle. Matching bras that ever popular $22.99. The D-cup in this is a great favorite. Easily nipped waistline done to perfection in custom-made elastic with reinforced front and back panels. Our women observers are just about to despair until they see a corselet, which also can be an understatement for afternoon wear, adapted to their figures. A new front zipper youthful corselet for the full figure. High fashion in design, medium priced. For once, somebody, Warner's of course, has thought of us. From Mary Black of London, a memorable dinner dress in brown lace. Alluring for its final effect, but enduring in both price and silhouette. The lightly boned youthful corselet for the figure determined to do the most for herself. There's another scene completed. Now I need contrast. I'll try the Museum of Modern Art. After all, Warner's is known not only for traditional quality, but also for always starting things and introducing the new. These ultra-modern forms gave me another idea for the show. One of several new nylon half bras with deep plunge and adjustable neckline and foam rubber covered wire underbust. Current and future news which forecasts a definite trend for more than occasional wear. It's smart to be half broad. I was prepared to move on to the next step in show plans. Amy, Irene, and Ellen were so impressed with the contrast of the pace of another century. It surprised them to find a horse and cabbie in the heart of this great city. The brides who once rode these carriages wore Warner's, whose quality and prestige has lived down through the years. But I had no time for reminiscing. By now, I'd set up my models and stage scenes. Before I could proceed, ready-to-wear designer openings had to be covered. After all, Warner's always designs and coordinates its foundations with the best in fashion. Full skirts, tiny waist, necklines, empire influence, blue, black, gray, what to choose? One tremendous fashion show, staged just for me. For the young and hot, a dance frock in pale blue silk ottoman with velvet accents by Emily Wilkins. Sheer loveliness for the lady who is half-size, designed in iridescent organza by Lisette. For a dramatic entrance, a Limoges pink taffeta cocktail dress by Sylvan Rich of Martini. By Fred Greenberg, a mauve lace and taffeta dinner dress. The molded bodice and tiny waist make a perfect dance dress in white lace by Mary Black of London. Designed by Joe Copeland of Petula, an elegant dinner and cocktail dress in blue brocaded taffeta. Striking clothes on lovely models, but the symbol of each one's beauty is fashion begins with a Warner foundation. Well, I had it. I'd set the scenes, placed the merchandise, chosen the clothes, and found the title. Now to put it all together. But why all of this expenditure for just 1 hour and for one audience? We'll do a film. Then all store personnel in the entire country and their customers can see our show. If you were looking forward to our show, this was it. You have just seen Figures Are Fashion.